Hello, I have some very exciting news, and it's not even my news, it's a modder's news, but I'm very excited to share it because I did a video all about the new kit, and a lot of people asked me about it, and so I'm making a video about it. I just had to ask the creator if I could show their Patreon page because I do pledge to them. I pledge allegiance. I'm sorry, I'm not even American. I got early access to this mod. I have been loving it. It's gonna stay in my game forever. And so I want to walk you through how to get more traits in The Sims 4 if you play on PC and can play with mods. I feel weird. I feel like I didn't say hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here. I'll throw it in now just in case you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable with the vibes that I've created in the studio. Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here. Let's check out this mod. So the one and only the pancake one, also known as low poly pancakes, and also mizoreyukii. They are the incredible creators behind the slider mod that we received in The Sims 4 recently. If you downloaded that, it gives you access to a ton of different hairs and hair colours, which is beautiful to see. They've only gone and bloody done it again, haven't they? Bringing us the content that we've been wanting to see from The Sims 4 for absolute years. More trait slots in Create a Sim. This doesn't mean that you get access to more traits. However, there are creators out there who create custom traits for The Sims 4. They've actually worked alongside one of them to make sure this mod works with theirs. I personally have Kawaii Stacy's extra traits, but I think they are like out of date now. I should probably remove them from my game, but I don't have any issues with them. I just don't think you can download them from Stacy anymore. But that's by the by. We'll get into that when we get into Create a Sim. Have you ever wished your Sims could have more than 3 traits all of the time? To be fair to the Sims team, I have constantly said I don't personally want more trait slots until the emotion system is fixed, because even now, like, the emotion system is heavily affected by traits. Whims need a massive overhaul. Please, Sims 5, I just want some fears back. Sims 2, hands down, did it the best when it came to like playing the game and having it dictate your Sims personality and what they wanted from life. I will not hesitate to like put my life on that. I will die on that hill. So officially, I don't really want more trait slots until the emotion system is fixed. However, I have a mod that kind of helps with the emotions, so this is perfect because now I can add more traits in Create a Sim. So instead of the usual traits that they get, elders usually get 3 traits, as do adults, young adults, and teens. Teens now get 4 traits, young adults get 5, adults 5, elders 5. Children usually get 2. But anyway, kids get 3 traits in this mod, and toddlers usually do get 1, that I know. And this time around, they get 2 traits if you download this mod. Other things to consider, it is indeed base game compatible. You do not need to fill all 5 trait slots if you don't want to. Sims can exist with just 1 trait. This is a regular game feature. Does not fill the other trait slots for existing Sims unless they age up or are manually changed. So anyone who you're not really playing with won't get those extra traits. It'll literally just be if you enforce it, which is really nice. Pet trait slots have not changed as they weren't cooperating through testing, does not conflict with other UI mods, and like I said, they have worked alongside this creator right here, and they do have some more Create a Sim traits if you want them. They have a version that you can download which is compatible with those traits. This is currently in early access. I actually pay to their Patreon, so I got it early, which I'm very thankful for. So I will leave their Patreon down below if you also want to go join their Patreons. They released it on the 1st of March, so I think they're hoping for a 2-week early access period and then releasing it on the 14th. Fingers crossed if everything goes correctly. So we're going to test this in-game. As you can see, it has added a 3rd trait slot in Create a Sim, so for the time being, I am just gonna go for creative. If we go over to the adult in the family, they currently have the 3 that I gave them originally. You can either hop into edit creator sim mode and add the extra traits, or you can wait until they age up in game to add those extra traits, which we will be doing just to see how it works when a sim does age up. I'm gonna throw self-assured on here and also just throw on romantic. And if you actually go to an occult sim, so for example, let's go for a cheeky little mermaid. I am so impressed by this mod because the creators actually said that they did like all of this UI without even like having a preview of how it was gonna look, which is an incredible talent because the little occult symbol actually appears over the traits normally, and they've just like slightly moved it up. It is a little bit cropped, but you can very easily see like that this is a mermaid sim, and it's the same for like vampires and stuff like that. They've just slightly shifted that icon up, so it does also work for all occults, and as you can see from the kid, it does work over the different age groups. She does have those 3 traits that would usually be 2. I'm gonna have her come and make a wish, and then when she ages up into a teenager, she should actually get access to another trait slot. Fingers crossed if it all works correctly. There we go. So this was actually the part that took the longest amount of time. I actually went through Low Poly Pancake's Twitter and just reading like the work that they went into it, and also like answering questions that the community had about this mod. This was the part that like gave them the most trouble, but they've managed to do it, and they have done it flawlessly, might I add. It like fits right in, it fits in with the UI. It honestly kind of looks like there was meant to be 4 traits there anyway. And then you can just click on this. Like I said, I do have some of Kawaii Stacy's custom traits in there, and I know that like introvert is one of Kawaii Stacy's, so I'll give Clara introvert, and then you can choose any of the aspirations that already come in the game, so it works really well. It does fit in seamlessly. Oh, she's got some broken custom content on her, which is so much fun. I think one of my hairs is broken. I really need to remove it, but I am going to add the birthday candles once again. I'm zoomed so far out because the sim literally looks like they are naked, so blow out those candles once again. I need to save her to my gallery and like figure out, I'm fairly sure it's the hair, but figure out what bit. Don't worry, that's not the mod, it's custom content, just as a disclaimer. The mod isn't having an effect on that. I have a bit of broken custom content in my game. So there we go, aged up into an adult, young adulthood, lifelong responsibilities. You get to pick the 5th trait. As we all know, it would have just been left to 3 traits if this was the in-game official aging up system. So Low Poly Pancakes has done so good here. I will say, please make sure you download the right version. And what I mean by that, I did it incorrectly at first, and I downloaded the version that was made for the other custom traits in mind, and I did have issues with it. It kind of was removing traits and then like you were adding one and then it removed another. So just make sure if you don't have that other custom content creators traits, just download the plain version. Even if you do have some form of other custom traits in your game. Even I got it wrong, and I've been downloading mods literally since like 2014. So just wanted to point that out. I think this is a great mod. I know it's something that a lot of people have been wanting to see. Once again, my heart goes out to those of you who are either playing on systems that cannot run mods too well, and also the console players out there. I know it's a struggle without mods and custom content. Trust me, I've been playing with base game on console, I feel ya. But if you do play with mods, I think this is a great one. I know a lot of people have been requesting it officially, so this mod has just like hit the nail on the head. I think it fits in seamlessly with the game, and it also just runs perfectly. That's all I really have to say about it. I just wanted to big up the pancake one, and also Mizoreyukii, because the mods that they've been coming out with recently has been incredible. I appreciate you all so much for watching. I will link their Patreon and also the exact link to this mod down below if you do want to go support them and get your hands on this in early access. And I will speak to you all in my next video, which, if you like custom content and mods, I'm going to be talking about my favorite masculine custom content creators, because there's some treasures out there, and I've seen a lot of feedback, especially around the kits, that masculine framed sims do get the short end of the stick an awful lot. So I'm going to be doing that video tomorrow. Very excited for it. I just love bigging up custom content creators, as I'm sure you know. They deserve all the praises, and I will speak to you all then. Bye now.